All right, let's bust out a Vikings 7-round mock draft. All right, welcome back to a Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar. It is time. I've yet to do a Vikings 7-round mock draft. What better time to do it than right now? Let me know in the comments. Give me shit. If you don't like it, give me a grade. Let me have it. If you do like it, hey, I'll take that too. Let's do this. We're using ProFootballNetwork.com's simulator. My mindset is defense, 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 defense. But if there's a guy too good to pass up on offense, example of Jaden Daniels at pick 11, I'm going to have to really, really think about it. As always, hit that sub button. We're here every damn day talking Minnesota Vikings. When we get in the later rounds, got to give me a little wiggle room. I mean, it's early in the draft season, so there might be some guys that I'm just closing my eyes and picking. All right, here we go. Bengals offering a trade right out of the gates, pick 11 to pick 18. Let's see who is on the board. Jaden Daniels is actually there, which I didn't expect. So that throws a big old wrinkle in my plans. Jaden Daniels at 11. You get your quarterback of the future without having to trade up. I mean, Jaden Daniels is a guy that the Vikings could legitimately give up multiple first-round picks just to go up and get. So to get him, not for free, but to get him without trading up, it's a no-brainer. I'm doing it 100 times out of 100. I would love to take a Latu or maybe a Jared Verse or trade back a little bit. That value is too damn high. Does he play next year? Who knows? We don't know what's going on with Kirk Cousins, but we got our guy waiting in the wings, and we do not have to worry about it one damn bit. A lot of people think the Vikings aren't going to compete next year anyways, so who cares? Take your quarterback. Jaden Daniels, 100 times out of 100. Value is huge. Love it. Love it. Latu, though, and Verse. Love those guys. Love those guys. I look at it. Everyone's saying the top three quarterbacks. You know, there's those three. That's it. You trade up for. Edge rushers, there's those three. Verse, Dallas Turner, and Latu. If you can get one of those guys, you are doing pretty damn good. All right, Panthers, 65. That's too far to trade back. 49, maybe. Let's see who's on the board. All right, so J.J. McCarthy still there. I wouldn't even take him if I didn't take a quarterback in round 2. Cooper Beebe, very good interior offensive lineman. We got Sweat, the big man, and then Byron Murphy, Braylon Trice, very good players still. I'm torn between Byron Murphy and Sweat. Murphy, kind of like Newton, is that guy who ideally is playing that 3-tech in a 4-3. But in round 2, you can kind of it's a little bit different than taking Newton in round 1. It's round 2, so you have a little bit longer leash as far as what you're doing with him. Sweat, though, the big man in the middle, not going to light up the stat sheet, not going to wow you, but he makes everybody behind him better, everybody around him better. I'm taking Sweat. I'm taking the big nose tackle. I mean, we were hoping Kyrie's Tonga would come out, and you know what? Moving back 7 picks and still be able to get like Trice or Byron Murphy or possibly even Sweat and get pick 89. I'm doing it. All right. I think I might have just really messed up. Oh, Sweat's still there. Yes. Easy. Sweat. Byron Murphy's still there. Wow. I'm still taking Sweat. We need that big guy in the middle. We need him. It all starts up front. So we got pick 89 out of that, I believe. Bengals want to trade with me so bad. Sorry, guys. All right, and Chris Jenkins is still there. Woo! This is a free pick because I was going to take Sweat anyways. So this is just a luxury pick. Let's look offensively. We got to look at center. Drake Nugent, he'll be there. He'll be there probably for the next 2 rounds. The centers are picked clean. There's some very good ones that'll go in round 2, round 3. Unfortunately, I missed on them, but I don't care because I got Sweat. Chris Jenkins. I am not afraid to just completely double dip on the defensive line. And Chris Jenkins could be a guy that comes in and is our defensive end in our 3-4 right off the bat. Chris Jenkins, let's go. We got Horrible Harry. We got Sweat. We got Chris Jenkins. And I might not be done on the defensive line. All right, so now we are at pick. That was a free pick. 104 offensively. Just Zach Zinter. I mean, he could be a guy in the future. He's coming off that injury. He's fantastic. But let's see. We are in round 4. Brandon Fisk, who I absolutely love from Florida State, is there. Cornerback wise, Jalen Simpson, he's going to be around a while. I am going to go. I'm going back to the defensive line, and you guys are going to think I'm nuts, but go look at our depth chart. I mean, it's not overly fantastic. And Fisk is a guy that would be a 3-4 D end. If you haven't watched any of him, go watch him. You'll love him. He could get five sacks as a rookie and push to be a starter. I mean, like I said, we got Ja'Kalen Roy. We don't know what we have in him. I think Fisk immediately is better than him. And when you have Jenkins, Sweat, Fisk, and then Horrible Harry, we don't know if he's coming back for sure, but I'm going back to the defensive line. Go watch Fisk. Florida State. You're gonna enjoy him quite a bit. Let's look at our draft. Jaden Daniels and 3 defensive linemen right off the bat. Sweat is the big man in the middle, and Jenkins and Fisk would go out to defensive end. All right, let's see what we got shaking. Drake Nugent's still there. It's about where he should go. With Nugent, he's a powerful center. I mean, he checks all the box, smart, high IQ. Is he going to be overly great? Maybe not, but could he be a good center? Yeah, and I'm so over Garrett Bradbury. I think I'd have to take Drake Nugent. Not taking a running back. I mean, when you get to round 5, round 4, you might as well wait to get an undrafted one. Zach Zinter. I definitely missed out on a edge rusher. I'm not going to sugarcoat that at all. It's just there was too much value on the defensive line. All right, I'm going to get a center that we'll see. We'll see. No. All right, we are in round 5. Let's see who is available. Castle's the tight end. Tight end is kind of on my radar, but just because injuries, we don't know if Johnny freaking Munt is coming back. Defensively, best available. Jalen Simpson from Auburn, I like. Secondary definitely could use some more depth. So I will go Jalen Simpson from Auburn. I think he's only like 5'10". That's all right. We're right back on the board. There is a guy that I'm going to completely overdraft. So Trevin Wallace I like from Kentucky. But Laiafu from Notre Dame. Inside linebacker. You know what? I can wait. He'll be there. I love this dude. Spoiler alert. I'm taking him. And if he's gone, I am not going to be a happy camper. Best available. Just real quick here. It's just a complete crapshoot at this point. Defensively, let's try to find a diamond in the rough at edge rusher. We're going to go with Xavier. No, we're going Steve Linton, the top-rated edge rusher from Texas Tech. Steve Linton, make me look like a genius 2 years from now for how good you are. All right, I believe our last pick is definitely going to be the linebacker from Notre Dame, Laiafu. He's a missile. Go watch him. I'm not saying he's coming in and starting. There's no reason he should start. Depth piece, special teamer. The guy's all over the place. He can get in the backfield. In coverage, he's not too bad either. Go watch him. You're going to love him immediately. Special teamer. And look at our depth at inside linebacker. Jordan Hicks is coming back. I don't know. Troy Dye, free agent. We have Ivan Pace. So Laiafu, he will be a preseason darling to watch. You will love the shit out of him. All right, let's take a look at this again. I want to see your grade. Let me bump this up a little bit so you can see it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Here we go. All right, Jaden Daniels. Couldn't pass on him. Won't ever again. Devondre Sweat, big man in the middle. Chris Jenkins, Fisk. Our defensive line, I'm not saying it's rebuilt, but it's pretty much rebuilt. Drake Nugent, kind of a flyer in a center. I'm not overly high on him. We took him where he pretty much should go. He's meaner than Garrett Bradbury. I'll take that. Very good run blocker. Jalen Simpson, cornerback, had some depth. Steve Linton, edge rusher from Texas Tech, and Liafu, the guy that you will love to watch. Believe me. Let me know in the comments. Grade this thing. Like I said, be as ruthless as possible. I'm all for it. Let me know. We'll be having a lot more mock drafts coming at you in the coming weeks.